see on that first goal? That goal he scored?
I mean, I've been stoned a couple times, so just trying to get a quick shot off. Trying to that's kind of been my go-to whenever I'm out. So just kind of play short-sided.
Henrik seemed pretty happy with the effort in this game. What do you make of the physicality of game one, and what kind of a tone do you think this set on both sides?
Yeah, I mean it's playoff hockey, so I mean each team is excited to get out there, and playoff hockey is always physical. So just gotta use that physicality to provide energy, and then yeah, just keep it going for game two.
You guys had a quality night all night with your line Miro when he's digging
Yeah.
like that. I mean, that changes the way that you and Sustolev get to play, doesn't it? When Miro's in there digging them out.
Yeah, he's just a beast. Like when he's playing like that, you can't handle him, and it just creates so much space for both me and Susie, and it's just really fun to play.
The score says 4-2, but it's really a crossbar away. But, you're following Brett Leeson on that particular play on shorthanded. You had almost two guys on the breakaway. Can you take us kind of through that play? It was kind of a really bizarre setup, right? When you have two guys breaking away.
Yeah, we just kind of knew like they had four guys caught, and so Bell had full like possession of the puck, and so he rimmed it. And, yeah, I don't know what it hit, but like went off something and just landed there. And yeah, he went off the crossbar, and it kind of went off me in a weird way. So unfortunate, but yeah, pretty close to being tied.
And that's what I mean. You guys kind of understand, hang obviously with the team, but just how close these two teams are.
Yeah, I think it was a coin flip. I think we had chances, and we were putting those chances in. Like I had a couple other ones that could be the difference in the game. So we're just gonna have the same mindset going into game two.
How much confidence does that give you for game two in this building? And you guys got the last two, the regular season series as well. What do you guys like about playing in this building?
Yeah, I mean we're rivalries. We're an hour and a half away. We play them all the time. So we kind of know how they play, and so we're just excited to go, and we know we can compete with them. I think that's the biggest thing. Especially after tonight, we can compete with these guys. And we can series.
You guys sort of have a blueprint to beating Bersha. He's one of the best goalies in this league, obviously, but you guys bounced back in a few times against him.
Yeah, I think it's just making it hard on them. Kind of getting in front of them, making it hard for him to see. Driving to the net, having two guys there. Just trying to make his life as difficult as possible.
When Alex Sustolev is playing well, he plays confident like that, right? How would you analyze this game tonight?
Yeah, I mean, he's just so poised with the puck and skilled, and it's just when you know he's feeling it, you just know you just try to get open for him so he can make a play, or kind of try to give him space so he can get his lethal shot off. So yeah, he's just super skilled, smart player.
What do you think of Milton Gasser? He got his first game tonight.
Yeah.
What would you say of his play and what he's been like to practice with and things like that?
Yeah, he's a young kid, but you can see he's got an offensive game. He skates pretty well, got a good shot, so I think he's going to have a really promising career, and I'm excited for what the future holds.
Henrik, talk about this is a rivalry. You talk about this as a rivalry series. It's been a hot minute since these two franchises have played each other in the playoffs. But it feels like no matter what, no matter how the regular season series has gone, it always seems to get testy and close in the playoffs. Is it how much of a different atmosphere is it compared to when you're playing a team like Bridgeport in the playoffs, playing a team like Wilkes-Barre? You're close. You've played each other double-digit times a year. Does that make a difference?
I think maybe a little bit, just because we've seen them so much. It's just you kind of want to win just really bad against those guys. You see them all the time, but I mean, still though, against Bridgie, we were just as excited to play. But yeah, maybe that little closer, so it's a little bit more rivalry.
I think you guys were down 3-0 and then responded. You talk about that response in the sense that you guys are such veterans, but you have young guys that you lean on. It's kind of a weird dynamic with the team, but you guys really responded well.
Yeah.
Down 3-0.
Oh, you got veterans like Louis, Nestor, Shuey. A bunch of those guys have played for a while, Stromy, and so they kind of lead us into the battle. And then, yeah, like what Kinger always says, we're just too dumb to quit. We just don't know when to quit, so we just keep going and always in the fight.
And I'm not sure what your relationship was with Alex Alexiev in the past, but I know a lot of the Russian language-speaking guys that they were really good friends with them. It seems like they were most in the battle with him tonight, even though they're so close friends. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, obviously we all know them, and especially those guys. But when it comes to playoff time, everyone's going to battle, regardless of it's your friend over the other side of the ice. You're going to still go as 110% against him. So.
Thanks.